S'il vous plaît, madame, s'il vous plaît, madame. Non, 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 vous n'êtes pas autorisé à filmer. Vous n'êtes pas autorisé. Non, vous n'êtes pas autorisé à filmer.
We sailed around in the harbor. We saw a lot of policemen were getting very anxious and picking up their phones and phoning everybody. Once we headed to our back to our mooring place, there were, well, I think 30 or 40 policemen, gendarmerie, and two of them went inside. They turned everything in the boat upside down. They looked everywhere. Every little bag was open.
Well, they were not especially looking for abortion stuff, also for other things just to use against us. So they also were looking at the papers. Why don't you have this blue form? And we didn't get a blue form. And also this policeman, he was so aggressive.
Yeah.
And his eyes were almost burning.
And the rest of Women on Waves and the Mali group, they couldn't reach us.
I'm not on the ship. We are standing on shore watching the ship. The ship is in the harbor.
They don't even let the lawyers through.
In the meantime, there were people storming on the boat, climbing into the mast, getting the banners. And we tried to prevent them from doing that, telling them that it was our property. And I even fought with one of those men, so I have a blue bruise on my more bruises on my arm. And there was one man really very aggressive. We were afraid of him because he was so angry. You felt like if he gets the chance, he'll throw us overboard or do something to us. And that was a really scary situation because we were not. You don't feel protected by the police because this man. We thought that it was a fundamentalist, but it was a policeman. We had to go with the gendarmerie on board to the marina office for the papers, and then they said we had to leave. And we asked them, why do we have to leave? Well, because you're doing things which are not legal in Morocco. And we said, well. We're not doing anything. We are just we have sailed around and we have shown a telephone number. And then they said, well, but you have to leave. And the government says you have to leave. And they escorted us out of the harbor.
They brought us
until here.
Until Ceuta. Well, they want to be sure that we would
not return. So.